Previously on Oxventure.
As the evil trickster Vacatus' plan to take over the world with cursed magical wine gathers pace, the Oxventurers turn to an old friend for help, Duncan, a chair merchant whose life they ruined a while back. Okay, maybe friend is a strong term, but Duncan is on their side, and after a quick trip to a local reasonably priced flat-pack furniture store, the Oxventurers now find themselves in charge of an army of sentient chairs, ready to ride into battle against an opposing force of animated wine cauldrons. Just a standard day at the office around here.
So we have an array of newly brought to life, moderately cursed, affordable flat-pack chairs, now charging at cursed, wine-filled, horrible party time cauldrons, which is just the kind of thing you'd expect from this far in. So I think the best way to do this is we'll just say that Egbert, Corazon, Merylwen and Prudence, you've each got control of a cohort of chairs. So I just want you to roll me just a d20, no modifiers, unless one of you probably has proficiency in chair. In fact, Duncan, I'm going to roll for. Duncan definitely does have proficiency in chair. Duncan's rolled a 19 anyway, so that's not half bad.
Pretty good, Duncan.
I've rolled a 6.
16.
14.
12.
Has Egbert been eaten by his own cohort of chairs?
Egbert is the only one for whom the battle has not gone brilliantly. I think I'll get each of you to describe what happens with your cohort. But Duncan, poor Duncan, vile Duncan. Sort of basically, he almost like Jean-Claude Van Duncan's his way across the battlefield, sort of straddling two chairs, just going like, "Oh, charge!"
Doing the splits between them.
Yeah.
Amazing.
And one of them is sort of like a galloping deck chair with sort of like the sloping, like the sweep of like a cloth, and it engulfs one of the cauldrons just in time for a bunch of the other chairs to fold themselves up and just sort of whap, 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 whap. They sort of beat it to death. And so a good fifth of the cauldrons are quite expertly dispatched by Duncan. Obviously, these being very affordable and therefore somewhat cheaply made chairs, the losses are heavy. But ultimately, I feel like Duncan's... The prices, you know? A lot of wine spills onto the floor amid wood chip, amid sort of gnarled bits of metal. And Duncan is kind of standing there looking... actually quite surprised that he's done okay. So, Corazon, how do you fare based on your role?
I build a giant pro wrestling style stack of chairs, and then I am going to try and powerbomb a cauldron directly through all of the chairs, causing it massive damage to the chairs as well. But I think it would look cool, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to give it the old concerto.
Hey. What did you roll again?
14.
I'm going to say that absolutely works. It does as much damage on both sides as you sort of expected. Some of the chairs aren't actually that badly broken, but kind of picking up on what you've been putting down, they really sell the shot.
Nice.
So they're not going to be getting up and helping anybody else for like a good 10 or 15 minutes.
Rolling around on the outside of the ring.
Meanwhile, as sort of a passing barbecue sauce merchant sort of takes off his hat and starts to scream such things as "by God" and
that cauldron's broken in half. That cauldron had a family, damn it.
Egbert on a 6.
Yes.
I think it's safe to say this isn't going quite so well.
No.
How does your side of the combat fare?
Well, it turns out that when Egbert was constructing his cohort of chairs, you know those little wooden dowel things? Mm-hmm. They just look really delicious, and he was kind of popping them like candy. So, they're poorly constructed, and they pretty much come to pieces as soon as they come in contact with the old cauldron, unfortunately.
Oh, gosh, they sort of gallop apart.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think they call those stick tacks.
Yeah, stick tacks, exactly.
You can have inspiration for that one. Not a problem.
That's what he was waiting for.
Prudence, how about you?
I take an L-shaped sofa, the finest of the sofas.
I take an L.
I take an L. No, I take an L-shaped sofa into battle, and imbued with its magical strength, it just like scissors a cauldron in half with its crushing like a
Sofa bed functionality.
like
Has
a
it got-
thigh grip.
Has it
but
got a
it's,
storage
an
unit
L-shaped sofa.
underneath the cushion? It just goes in there.
Yeah, you know it has.
So
yeah.
convenient.
Extra storage space, yeah. And it just kind of like scissors a thing in half, yeah.
Unbelievable. The crowd is like spattered in just a rake of not gore, of wine.
You wouldn't think a sofa could crush a cast iron cauldron, and yet here we are. Here
although
we
the
are.
upholstery is somewhat the worse for
magic.
wear,
Yeah.
but that's okay.
Yeah.
Right, Meryl, then what happened?
Okay, so I have got like a table and chairs combo following me, and I'm standing on top of the table, and the chairs are each handing me like a leg, one at a time, and I'm just shooting them with a bow and arrow at the thing, which they get there, and then the little ends of the legs just go straight through, like through the cauldrons.
Because they're
So,
sentient nibbling
yeah,
legs.
nibbling chair legs.
What a bold sacrifice from those chairs.
Yeah.
Well, they gather themselves back up afterwards.
Oh,
Some kind of
that's very, very clever.
Not sacrifice at all.
monster.
No.
Yeah.
In
Gosh.
fact, they're very selfish chairs.
Yeah. They do look somewhat the worse for wear. Like if you had, say, these had been part of some accommodation you've been renting, you probably wouldn't get your entire deposit back. But nonetheless, yeah, cauldron very much in a bad way. I tell you what, I was about to say I'm going to take us out of combat initiative. We were never really in that. But there is what you do have around you. You have one sort of massive cauldron, sort of a patch of a couple of cauldrons but brave bits of furniture failed to quell. But the much greater problem right now is there is an angry mob, furious that you would dare
Oh, right.
Oh, those
To,
guys.
The angry mob, right.
to knock over all of their libations.
Oh, no. Party foul.
Yeah.
They are all just kind of standing there. They are all kind of being held at bay at the moment because they've seen what's just happened and they're not that keen on coming after you, especially since Dunnican is now kind of like really overly got into it. He's tied what remained of his little tie around his head and is sort of bellowing and sort of like rending at his clothes and beating on his chest.
What would come in handy right now, folks, I say to the rest of the gang, is someone who could cast calm emotions. If only we had someone like that in the party.
Well, it's
Sadly
funny.
not.
I say angrily.
I should mention that you have been following the noise of a lot of shouting and clanging and hammering and people asking where the Allen key is for some time now. And the closer you've got, sort of the more chaotic the noise has become, the more certain you are that you've, sure enough, you've found your companions. So you emerge to basically the scene of carnage I just described, with a mob looking ready to tear these people apart and turn them into meatballs.
Oh, hey, Dov. As you've probably guessed by now,
I don't know these guys.
we just went into battle with a load of flatback furniture against some wine cauldrons. You know,
My best
it's a
friend
classic.
Dob, who I definitely know and who definitely knows me. I give
look
him a
round
big
at-
hug.
I look round
I
at
also
the
give
Ox.
him a big hug.
I opened the locket around my neck to show everyone the dog portraits I keep in it.
I've got one of
Party foulers! Party foulers!
I'm
All right,
holding him
whoa,
so
whoa,
tight.
whoa, 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 whoa! You must not have got the memo, folks, about the after party.
What?
This is just the pre-drinks. And I cast calm emotions on the mob.
Yay!
Okay,
I must make a charisma saving throw.
what's your spell save DC, please?
My spell save DC, Johnny. I knew this once. Is it 15? 15.
Okay, that is definitely higher than 11 with a +1 charisma bonus for the
Cool.
the angry mob. They all go, oh, that sounds nice actually. Will there be more wine?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe it's the first after party ever with no more wine. Yes, there's wine. Go get
Hey!
it, you crazy revelers.
Oh, that's great. I feel much
Get
calmer.
out of here.
Oh,
Go
look.
on.
One of the cauldrons survived. And they all kind of form an orderly queue. And they're all just sort of standing around going, sort of dipping hands, hats, sort of anything that can hold wine. One of them's dunking a cat and just sort of like using it like a wine sponge. The Oxventurers find themselves once again reunited with Dob.
Yeah, well.
Bloody hell have you
well,
been?
That's quite a high tone to take, Corazon, seeing as I'm annoyed at you. I'm annoyed at all of you,
Why are
frankly.
you mad at us?
Why?
Hey, we had a deadly adventure, and I did
Yeah,
a
you
load of very
abandoned
heroic
us.
things. And it
I'm
was very
furious.
Cool. Everyone
Let's
said
fight.
so.
All right. Well, I mean, I'm sorry, but I have massive news, and what do I hear? Nothing. Prudence, I messaged you.
Yeah, you said.
And you just didn't even pick up.
You said you left the thing in the usual place. We went and got it, and it was a whole load of hassle.
After that, Prudence.
Oh. Did you message me again?
Yes.
What did you say?
But you didn't pick up.
Oh.
Well,
Huh.
what?
That's not usually how that works.
Oh, we got another Bob on our hands.
Did you call someone else? Was it a wrong number? Was it a butt dial? Did you butt dial someone with message?
Actually, Prudence, you seem different.
Do I?
It's
Oh, right. You're referring to the way in which I've lost all my magic, which
well,
of course...
that would explain.
The rooster leg boy, he came out of the lake and he took all my magic so that he could make wine party happen.
What's a rooster leg boy?
Oh,
He
yeah,
was
you
called-
missed the rooster leg boy.
He was called Vocatus, and he seemed nice until he stole my magic, and now he's trying to make
So-
everyone party.
Dob, you remember that orb?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we put
Catch me up.
the last shard in it, like expecting, I don't
You're
know,
welcome.
treasure or candy or something good. to
And
come
we
out.
got all rooster legs.
But instead,
Rooster leg boy.
Vocatus
Took my magic.
came out and he had rooster legs,
That's
and then
him.
he did a little jig, and he was like, "And now off to destroy the world, I am Vocatus."
And he took my magic to do it, and that's why I couldn't hear your message, Dob. That's why I didn't pick up. It's not because I didn't want to talk to you.
Okay. Oh well, all right. I feel much better now. And actually, you know what? This is fortuitous because.
What were you going to say to me, though? Do it now.
Well, I mean, I guess
Yeah,
I
tell
wanted
me
to
why
tell
you
you
were
as soon
mad.
as possible. But now that we're here,
What's
I
the
mean,
news?
I mean, I know someone who I'm sure would rather tell you. You can. I think it's safe now.
You see a figure sort of emerge sheepishly, but sort of excitedly, and sort of trot
Who's
over
this
to
now?
Dob and sort of take an arm in hers. I mean, you assume it's hers. You can't really see the face under. Sort of, there's a large papier-mâché
Whoa!
What?
thing, and she just kind of goes, "We're engaged."
Oh, no!
Wow.
Ew.
I know,
Show
it's
them the ring.
exciting. Here, look, here it is. Here it is. Look,
Check it out.
Corazon, you recognise this ring. You took this ring as, by right, as spoils on Allcrim's night.
This is my plunder. Were you
I was just
giving
sitting
it
at the
to-
bottom of a lake.
Giving it to your fancy pearl lady.
Isn't it lovely? And the lake's so beautiful.
Dob, you
Yeah.
specifically ran off to kill Katie Pearl. This is the worst killing I've ever seen.
Well, I can. Well, okay. Look. Sure.
Is this
I
a
ran
till
off to.
death do us part type thing, and you're gonna kill her then?
I may.
What a silly notion. Death to us.
You have the most beautiful laugh, Katie, darling. Anyway, yeah, I ran off to.
What's happening?
I ran off to chase Katie. Sure.
Okay.
You know, then like I caught up, then we like caught up with each other and like got to like know each other and stuff, and you know, it turns out we actually like have a lot in common.
So much
and
in common.
So much. Yeah. Oh my gosh! Did you hear that? She just finished my sentence. That's amazing, babe. Yeah. And anyway, we shared this one incredible night. It actually started out quite boring because we were.
Don't need too much detail.
I need to hear about the
No,
incredible
no,
night.
it's a good story. Hear it. Listen.
It's. Don't worry. I'll edit it a little bit for the Oxventure ratings. Yeah. Well, we were hanging out in this tavern, and it started out. You know, we were just talking and like playing that question game. You know, where you just ask each other questions, and
Having a conversation.
We love that game.
then things took a sort of slightly boring turn
so
because
boring.
yeah, Katie, because you got talking to that like that legal scribe.
I wander off.
So boring.
I wander off and continue the adventure.
Wouldn't leave me alone. He was just telling me stuff about inheritance law
I'm off,
and what
I'm
happens
gone,
if a
I've left.
spouse dies. It was so boring.
Yeah, but then the evening really picked up because only an hour later, down by the shore of the lake, Katie got down on one knee and, well,
We're hitched. Well, we're engaged. Oh my
We're
god, we're
hitched?
already married in my heart.
oh my goodness, oh my god, that's so funny. I was just thinking this morning, I feel like we're already married.
In your heart?
Yeah, in my heart,
Oh
yeah.
my god, that's so cute.
Yeah, but not legally yet.
Not yet.
No.
Can I just have a word with the non-weird Oxventurers just for a second? Dob? You stand over there.
You can come and join me where I've wandered off to. If you want.
Yeah, you go talk to Corazon. I need to talk to Egbert and Merylwen, the non-weird Oxventurers. Katie, you go to.
Oh,
So
okay.
No, don't them come and talk to me.
Yeah.
Not what I want.
Go and
Thanks
tell
for taking
Corazon
the
your
bullet,
engagement
Corazon.
story.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, no, I'd love to. Oh my god,
No.
Corazon! Oh my god, oh my god!
Corazon!
Egbert,
Corazon!
She starts
Yes.
running after him.
Merowyn.
Yeah.
So which of these two is like a hobgoblin in a
In
disguise?
disguise.
Right. Okay.
They could
so
both be a hobgoblin in
Are
disguise.
they both hobgoblins?
They could be one
She's-
hobgoblin in 2 disguises.
She's found out about the lake money. Okay. His
Saying she's in it
financial
for the lake
liquidity, right?
Hmm.
And he,
liquid
I don't think she realizes that that's split 5 ways.
It doesn't seem very Katie Pearlhead a move though. Is that a thief queen to you?
Here's my suggestion: we split Katie 5 ways.
But also Dobbs behaving very strange.
Yeah.
Yeah. it-
Meanwhile, I guess right now I'm just stood with Katie outside
Yeah.
of the group, being like,
Reminiscing.
"Aw."
Yeah, I said I had to go to the toilet, but I went and joined the rest of the Oxventurers for this huddle.
Okay. Or we have to consider the third weirdest option is that they're both sincerely in love, and are engaged, And I mean, it's possible, isn't it? That does happen.
Could
It's a
he
thing that
be
people do.
enchanted in some way, or could they both
I used
be
detect
enchanted?
magic on Katie and Dog.
Yes.
Do you have
No, you
detect
don't.
magic?
Oh, you'll detect some magic, Prudence.
I tried to detect magic on Katie and Dob and realised I can't.
Oh.
And
There's
then I'm
a-
furious.
A weird muffled, like sort of tentacly-like noise in the back of your head that kind of just goes womp womp.
I'm feeling
no.
why.
The sad
I-
trombone.
The mournful sea trumpets of Cthulhu.
Well, like I see Prudence try, and I'm like, look, well, I'll give it a go. I don't know if there is anything, but just on the off chance, we can't double check, so I'm just gonna try dispel magic on Dom.
I just say to Katie while this is happening, like, I know that they've gone off in a huddle, but I'm sure they're planning a big, like, congratulations dance or a song or something.
Well, what if they don't like me because I try to?
Oh, no, it's going to be cool. I'll talk to them.
I just thank you because I'm really upset that they're mad at me about it. Actually,
Yeah. I
think
walk
it's
over
very
to the.
unfair.
I walk over to the Oxventurers and I'm like,
Yeah, what up?
hey, all right, so can you guys like just be cool or something?
You be cool. What's up with you?
Yeah, what's
You've
up
gone
with you?
weird.
What's the deal?
Dob?
Would it change things if I mentioned Corazon that there's a best man position in the offing? Could I bring you round on these nuptials?
Oh
Would
no!
Would I get to give a big speech and be the centre of attention?
The biggest,
Oh,
the
no.
centrist.
We've lost Corazon, everybody.
And there's no time cap on speeches. We talked about it.
Oh no.
Interesting. And would
Oh,
the speech
no.
have to be about the bride and groom, or could it be about me and my achievements?
I mean, it should passingly mention the bride and groom, but Corazon, I'm entrusting you with this because I know you're a great speech giver. I know you'll
so
do. Yeah.
So I'm great at speechifying. All right.
Also, apparently this is like a tradition in Katie's family, but the best man actually has the first dance all by himself, and it can go on as long as he likes.
I turn to the rest of the Oxventurers and I say, "Who are we to stand in the way of true love?" These kids, I knew these kids would make it. There was a spark from the first moment they met, and he put a big pearl on her head. I was
Dom,
like,
I just
"Oh,
need to know one thing.
next thing's gonna be
Yes.
a ring."
Will there be
Yes,
a buffet at
Egbert.
the wedding?
Yeah, there'll be a
All right,
buffet
I mean
at
as
the
well.
wedding. Amazing.
I go and stand next to Dob and Corazon.
I just look at Prudence and is it just, are we the only sensible ones here?
Oh, you said non-weird Oxventurers, right? I'm in the wrong group.
Look,
Katie?
I know.
Katie. No, wait, Kate. I want to talk to Katie. I'm going to
Hi.
talk to Katie now.
Hey.
You know, congratulations is more traditional, just as a sort of.
No, babe,
I'm-
it's okay.
Our congratulations.
I've got residual fury on not being able to use magic, and it's put me in a very bad mood. Katie, you.
Hi.
You. Aren't you the thief queen? Are you going to give all that up to marry this with respect? Bard.
I mean, oh my god, wouldn't you? Also, like, he's mega rich. Like, we're set, you know? Like,
No, he's not.
what are you talking
Let's
about?
talk. Dob, you're
All
doing a
5 of
prenup?
us.
Prenup.
I mean, all 5 of you what?
Yeah, if you marry one of us, you marry all of us.
Well, like, you know that
mean,
only a fifth
okay.
of
Yeah.
that lake money is
I mean,
his.
I think we've all thought about it, right?
Yeah. I mean, okay, but like,
You got to understand,
seems-
Katie. This seems like a...
Prudence, I hear what you're saying, but you need to let
you?
me and Katie... Yes, you're saying we should all get married to each other. And I'm just saying that you need to let me and Katie just establish a baseline of relationship trust, which I think is just going to take a little bit of time. And before we start talking about, like, expanding the love circle to encircle everyone here.
Maybe we can start with Corazon. Sorry, I mean... it just seems a bit weird that like you think the money's. I mean, I'm probably speaking out of 10 here, but like if you just let me, like Dob's the one who put it all there, and like he's the only one who knows where it is. I mean, apart from me, obviously, because like my god, we had such a cute afternoon. We were just moving all of the gold, just like this lake. So we're so done with this lake, and we just moved it to like somewhere completely different. Like,
I figured.
Thief Queen. Thief
Oh my
Queen.
God, what? Will you listen?
Queen.
Look, having told
The Thief Queen has thieved our loot.
No, we just moved it.
And also Dob's heart, the most valuable thing of all.
Well,
the heart wants what the heart wants, Egbert.
Once I had messaged the location of the lake, a message which, by the way, we don't know if that's encrypted or secure. We don't know exactly how magic works.
Yeah, what's up with that?
Katie was just telling me, and I think she was right, that it would be a smart security measure to then remove all of the loot. So I moved it to a different lake.
You just said the usual place. You didn't say it's in this lake. There would have been no identifying information in that message.
I think the way the message gets transported.
I wish I'd had you there today. But the important thing is, it was backbreaking labour bringing all of that gold out of the lake.
It was going to be a good joke, everyone.
You took the gold to...
I'll write it in the description of this video.
Yeah,
it was a plan about
I made special care to remember
network.
Which lake it was
like a lord
this time. It was the one with a beautiful cloudless sky over it. Glorious sunshine we had that day, didn't we, Katie?
That was lovely. I caught such a tan. I mean, you can't see because obviously this is the pearlescence.
The only problem was we couldn't find anyone to take our portrait.
Yeah.
I would like to pickpocket Katie Pearlhead and see if she's got any incriminating journals or diaries on her.
Yeah, sure. All right, Dex Stealth, please.
13 is 20.
Okay, damn it. Sure, you managed, as she's sort of like, she's kind of fretting about this, she's sort of looking from person to person, she doesn't notice you kind of sidle up. And from her pocket you just pull a small book. It appears to be just sort of like a forager's guide to all sorts of herbs and rare plants that can be found across the realm of Geth.
Must be some sort of code in here, some sort of coded message. Let me just read through it.
Egbert.
Yes.
What do you know about love potions, Egbert?
Literally nothing.
Merylwyn, tell me you're an expert in love potions.
And herbology.
I'm not like a massive expert in love potions.
Okay.
I am very good, however, at locating objects. And don't forget, like, we had to delve around the treasure, so like, if I
I feel reasonably confident.
Like, we'd
we could
be
find
able
the
to
gold
find
if we
it.
had to. But I want to know what's happening with this.
Team, I'm not under the influence of a love potion, and frankly, you're not being very cool right now.
No,
okay,
it's
I would like
it's all right,
to...
babe. Maybe I'll go check out that that cute apothecary we heard about. It seems like maybe I need to give you some space.
Yeah, well, I mean, no, that's good actually. That's good because you were saying that you wanted to go, replenish your stores of what was it, stinking poisons wax, and
I might pick up a couple of things, but yeah, it feels like there's a lot of negative energy directed at you, and I don't want to leave you alone with that.
That's
I mean, you
fine.
did warn me about it. But
what have you been telling Katie about us?
Okay,
I'll
be back. I'll be back.
Did you tell her we're full of negative energy? Because I dispute that. I say broadcasting negative energy.
Well, you've got a lot less negative energy than you used to, Prudence. I say as a sassy.
I throw my drink in Dob's face.
That's it. You can't come help us pick out chair backs.
I'm very emotional. I'm very emotional from having lost my magic, so I burst
I
out
hug
crying.
Prudence and I just glare at Dob. I see what you've done.
Sorry, was there nothing useful in that book that I pickpocketed? I think
It was just.
I immediately lost the thread there.
It was a fairly normal book of just sort of rare herbs. It's fairly well thumbed, all of it. There's a section on poisonous plants and roots and sort of the effects they might have on somebody. A few pages are dog-eared, but this could be a second-hand volume for all you know. You know.
I would like to just, I pat Prudence gently on the head, like, it's okay. You can be mad at him. Who cares about chair backs? But then I go.
I look exactly like the lady in that one meme, which in the world of Oxventure is a tapestry, where she's like, and you're holding me back, and Dobby's like an angry cat. Just for the visual. Okay.
Mm-hmm. All right, maybe you can have a look at the chairback swatches that I bring back from the chairback place.
And I look at Dob and I say, don't talk to her. And as I cast Dispel Magic on Dob.
Okay, alrighty. You do not have to make a check.
Okay.
But also, absolutely nothing happens.
I was like, damn, I thought that was going to be a cool moment.
Yeah, I saw that, Merylwen.
And then I start crying like Prudence as well. I was going to help.
You hear,
right.
as Katie sort of stands there, like, just sort of fretting, clearly not thinking this isn't going as well as she hoped, you hear a voice behind all of you that says, "Oh, but I thought an engagement was meant to be a happy thing."
Thank you. Who am I looking at? Who have I just turned around?
Spin around to see a man with rooster legs.
Yeah, this guy gets it. Thank you.
Right.
Vacatus! You
Yes?
jerk! What are you doing?
You
Everyone,
did this.
stop trying to destroy the world with partying and give Prudence her magic back this
I'm
instant.
cheering the place up a bit. I told you I would.
I'll
And
cheer
it
you up a
seemed
bit,
to-
I say, and I try to tackle him to the ground.
All right, roll for initiative, everyone.
Cold. Oh no.
18 plus 1 is 19.
Let's go.
13.
That's a 14 for Prudence.
14 for Dob as well.
23.
Nice, Corazon.
Get that rooster leg boy.
Corazon, you are first in the combat initiative. What do?
I'm trying to tackle him. I want to get him,
Grab him by his
subdued.
spindly rooster legs.
get some answers out of him.
That's a strength athletics check, please.
Yeah, it is. Doing it now.
That's a bum roll from Vacatus.
Woo!
Finally.
Convert, Corazon.
Okay. So that's 13.
All right, you do manage to basically you spear Vacatus into the ground.
Yes.
He's knocked flat on his back. You sort of hear like as you drive some air out of his lungs.
I've got him. Everyone pile on. I shout.
Vacatus is actually next.
Oh.
And you just hear it sort of in your ear, sort of like, "Ah, do we have to do it like this?" says Vacatus. And it's probably hard for you to see, Corazon. You can maybe see sort of flashes of movement out the corner of your eye, but everyone else sort of looking on at this scene can see all of those puddles of spilled wine that were sort of around the place, soaked into a nearby sofa, sort of drenching a nearby cat. They all start racing toward Vacatus, like just... Oops. And in fact, as you watch, they start to cover his form and like sort of coat him.
Oh, wine armor. Oh, no.
No.
Egbert, you're next.
Oh dear. Oh dear. I guess probably the last thing I heard was Corazon saying to pile on, so I'm just going to do a massive belly flop on top of them.
Excellent. Strength athletics check, please.
Sure. That's a critical 1.
No! Egbert, no!
Yeah.
Okay. You do a heroic leap that sort of accidentally turns into, like, you arc over the top of the two of them. It's possible that all of the movement of the wine around you sort of muddled your senses, but you basically just crump head first into the cobbled floor.
Ow.
And I'm going to say that you're rolling on a disadvantage for the next
'Cause I'm dizzy.
2 rounds.
2 rounds at a disadvantage. All right.
Oh, I didn't put Dunnican in the initiative. Okay. Right, after that is it's either Prudence or Dob, depending on who wants to go next.
I'm up for it. I'll go.
All right, Dob. Let's see what you got, lover boy.
All right. Okay. All right. I want to shout across to Katie, the 1-2 punch, just like we planned, and then I want to do a sort of leg sweep on rooster legs. I want to sort of try and just leg. Oh wait, hang on. He's covered
on
in
the
wine.
deck.
He's already on the deck,
Oh yeah, he's already on the ground. That's right.
pinned
Okay.
by Corazon.
Pinned by Corazon. So, okay, here's what I want to do. I want to run towards him and jump up into the air, flying towards him with all of my force. Mm-hmm. But Katie knows the other half.
Katie's also last in the initiative order, so let's see how this goes.
Freeze frame.
Prudence, you're next.
All right, I'm confused and bewildered. Very emotional. I enter rage mode because in the absence of magic, I've become a bit of a barbarian, it turns out. So I enter rage mode. I seize a nearby, what do we got? Like a large piece of decimated furniture.
Yep,
like a clump.
absolutely.
Large piece of not very good quality wood. And in a not very clever move, I go and club Vacatus, I'm saying? Around the head with it.
Okay, just make me a strength check.
Actually, wait, can I have 2 pieces of wood?
Yes, you can. Yeah, you can. You pick up sort of almost, it's like an open-faced cabinet with lots of little shelves in it.
Okay.
And there are lots and lots of bagels in there with sort of poppy seeds and sesame seeds. You know, it's a CD rack. You tear that in half, so you send bagels flying absolutely everywhere, and you got 2 halves of that in your barbarous hands.
Even more confused and bewildered, I take my 2 weapons with my 2-weapon fighting skill, and I club Vacatus around the head, or I try to, in my enraged barbarian status.
Okie dokie. Yeah, make me 2 attacks, please.
2 attacks. Okay, I will. I sure will. Oh, it's weird not having magic. Ugh. Alright, I've got 10 and a 2. Oh, that sucks.
I'm afraid that both of those are misses.
I mean, that makes sense. I am trying to hit a demigod with 2 sticks. So.
Yeah. Although, if it counts for anything, it's really nice that you continue to ignore your hand crossbow. Like, some things never change.
I'm enraged.
Yes, of course. No, it's a bit. It's finicky, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. After that, we've got Merylwen.
Right, I would like to control water.
Wouldn't we all?
Wouldn't we all?
On the
But
wine.
what are we going to do?
No. Okay.
I would like to control water, and I'd like to take like the wine that he's trying to use to cover himself, and I would like to force it all down his throat.
Okay.
Wow.
I need you to make me a wisdom roll, please, because
Okay.
this is opposed.
Okay, that is a 12.
That is an Oxventurers logo, I'm afraid.
Sick.
You.
That's a 4th level spell.
I know, I'm so sorry. You feel sort of the wine pulling against you, and you do manage to get a lot of it sort of up there, but it's kind of like it's not actually entering Vacatus's mouth, I'm afraid. I am
Well, it's
going.
a concentration spell, so can I keep trying each
Yes,
round?
you can.
Thank
Yes, you can. Dunnican, meanwhile, is still kind of roaming around on his mostly intact chairs. He's crossed over into some sort of wing-backed armchair, and is like, just give me an opening. I'll finish this once and for all. He's just sort of stampeding around on an armchair. In fact, he's going to kind of try and rear up and stamp on Vacatus's head with the front legs of this. That's a 5. It doesn't take. He just kind of goes, oh, bonk, on either side. And he goes, oh, damn, it's wider than I thought.
Oh, Dunnican.
Vile Dunnican.
Katie Pearlhead is here, and obviously she knows the other half of the 1-2 punch. Of course she does.
I pull out, as in midair, I pull out my little my dagger, and in midair I lock eyes with her, knowingly.
Yes.
She knows what's happening now, and then I throw the dagger at her.
Yep. Like, oh my god, she says, and she's going to try and catch it, I guess. No, she's going to try and do sort of like a cool spinning back kick. So she like hits the dagger, and it's going to like thump into Vacatus.
Just like we talked about.
Just like we talked about.
Oh god, Dom's gonna stab his girlfriend. Oh god. Just like concentrating, being like,
Beyonce.
Hell?
Katie Pearlhead just rolled a nat 20 though.
Whoa!
So Katie Pearlhead is gonna. I mean, you know, she did become the Thief Queen by herself.
It's true.
Oh, it's not great actually. She kicks the dagger, and it kind of like zoom, and it sticks into the dirt, but sort of gives a nasty cut to Vacatus's face along the way. And he goes, ah. Like, ah. It immediately gets wine in it, and it starts to sting, and he closes one eye, and is generally very, very unhappy with the way this is going. Corazon, you're back up.
Can I attempt to restrain him somehow, tie him up, or?
Yes. You've already got him grappled.
That's more of a thing I have to maintain. I would like to.
Yeah.
I'd like to stop having to do that and maybe get some answers.
I think you probably have to. You basically just have to hurt him enough to either incapacitate him or make him cry uncle.
Like a Pokemon.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Fine.
Want to catch him? We need him battered and weak.
All right. Well, I guess I'll hit him then.
Yeah, break his spirit.
Yeah. All right.
Break his back.
The spirit is contained in the back.
Yes.
All right.
The
Then
soul is located in the back.
I'll just start wailing on him with my rapier then. Please.
Yeah, great. Okay. No, just make me the normal attack roll.
Okay, I roll a 60.
Okay, well, yes, that will certainly do it.
Break his nose.
Okay. All right, Meryl, well, bear that in mind. Okay, and this is sneak attack, of course, because I'm within 5 feet. And I'm using rakish audacity, so it'll be 1d8 plus 4d6.
How is it a sneak attack if you're literally on top of him?
Because of rakish audacity. I don't need.
That's audacious. I'll give you that.
I don't need advantage on the.
rakish?
I don't need advantage on the attack roll to use sneak attack if I'm within 5 feet of it, and I don't have disadvantage on the attack roll.
I have no
I
further
imagine
questions.
that's all explained by Corazon as he's like, over his
Now, what I'm doing here, everybody,
Here's why this is fine.
I'm long since beyond questioning Corazon's various modifiers.
So that's 20 points of damage.
Woo! Okay, I'm going to say you just give him a neat little trach hole, just like whoop.
Ew.
Oh.
Just give him like a.
Well, I was trying to hit him with the hand.
Oh, you're trying to hit him with the pommel.
Yeah, I'm trying to just.
Oh,
beat him
sorry.
up.
Not
Oh, of
saving
course
him
you are.
from
Corazon, you really
choking.
screwed up.
No, sorry. Yeah, no, sorry. My brain went.
You effortlessly
Gave him
slide
a
a
neck
rapier
hole.
through his throat.
My brain went to disturbing other places.
Wow.
Yeah, you just basically pick him up and just sort of do the old like, "What are you just doing
Yeah.
the thing?" You just punch him several times with the handguard of your
Yeah, had enough of this
rapier.
mischief maker.
Let's see. Wow. Yeah, okay, so Vacatus is it genuinely does look dazed, but just about manages to hold on to the concentration sort of spell he's maintaining. Although, okay, yeah, I was just thinking Merylwen is still trying to exert some influence on it, but he has rolled all right there as well. Basically, he's sort of a bit dazed, but the wine around him continues to build until it's sort of like, it's almost like he's transforming into some sort of like massive wine mech. And
Optimus Wine.
It's pretty good.
It's really good.
okay, the wine mech is just gonna try and throw a punch at Corazon, whose AC is
15.
That's cocked. Well, that's a 1. So, misses, and you know what? Vacatus was so confident in his ability to hit you. He actually sends. It was like a rocket punch. Sends a lot of wine out as as a projectile, which splashes harmlessly onto a nearby wall. Egbert, you're up.
Yes, I'm rolling at a disadvantage as well for this turn.
Yes.
Just a reminder. I would like to use my breath weapon to boil the wine off Vacatus.
Okie dokie.
Please. In such a way that does not cook our rogue.
Yes, please do describe this such a way.
Well,
You could punch Corazon clear.
You're right,
Punch
Corazon.
Corazon clear.
maybe I'll just is Corazon up at the head end, and are the rooster legs end? Is the rooster legs end still free for attack?
It's okay if you only set fire to the leg.
I mean, irritatingly,
Cooked
that is a
chicken.
correct interpretation
Yeah.
of the rules. You can do it Yes, you can do this carefully. Yeah.
I mean, it would be a focused blast from short range.
Yeah.
It's a cone, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
the
Yeah, it just
closer
has
I
to
am,
turn his head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I would like to do that. I'm just trying to get rid of as much of the wine meckiness as possible.
Yeah. I think that's absolutely fair.
Okay? Do I have to do anything?
No, I'm gonna be careful not to.
No, Corazon, you don't have to do it.
No, Corazon.
That's the beauty.
Leave it all to me. No, I'm gonna be very careful to avoid. Like we're close enough that I'm sure
trust
I
the
can
process.
do this as a precision thing.
Sure.
Roll it with disadvantage.
Sure.
Yeah,
Trust the process.
roll a d20 twice and don't roll a 1.
Okay. All right. Do I need to roll for this breath weapon?
No, normally not, but you have just headbutted the floor from
All right, fine. John.
quite a
You're the
leap.
boss.
So don't roll a 1.
Well, I rolled a 2
Okay. Now roll again.
and a 10.
Okay, yes, you can do this. You're
Okay.
all right. You kind of like shake yourself off. But you manage to sort of line things up a bit, almost like you're going for like a shot in ye old billiards.
Yep.
And yeah, you can unleash with the breath weapon.
Cool. So it is a dex saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
3d6 damage on a failed save, half as much on success.
Okay. What's your spell save DC? I'm going to roll this at a disadvantage, obviously,
My
because
spell save DC, Johnny. That's a
pinned.
great question.
it really is, isn't it?
14.
Well, that's a 2 and an 11, so I missed either way. So yes, that is the full amount of damage, please.
3d6.
Whoa.
That's a 4.
Mm-hmm.
5. So that's 9. And a 5. So that's 14.
All right.
I can use evasion to try and avoid this.
You don't need to. It's
You're out of
precision.
the arc.
All right, if you say so.
You feel
Don't even
very,
worry about
very
it.
warm. And you're also
Never going
you
to
sort
get
of-
to use evasion.
You feel okay. A searing hot blast of wine steam comes sort of like rushing up your back, and you need to evade it.
It's fine.
Yay!
No, don't give me your pity evasion. It's fine. I'll do it when it happens.
Okay,
It'll
some
be
some
special.
wine evaporates out. Basically, all of the wine.
I
from
inhale some of the
cases.
wine vapor to enjoy it. It's great.
There you go. Yeah, it gets you quite tipsy.
It's a Neon Genesis Eve and Sauvignon.
Oh my god, so tortured. I love it.
And I've been trying to think of that since we started doing the wine.
I mean, I have to give. I think I have to give you inspiration for that.
I think you do actually.
I don't want to, but I am
How
going.
inspiration works.
Marilyn would like to know if she got inspiration for Optimus Wine.
No, sadly there was no.
That was, unfortunately.
Yes, of course. Yeah. Who am I to not reward Optimus wine?
Crikey, I'm going to have to think of a wine mech pun now. Give me half an hour.
Oh yeah.
Let's all sit quietly and think of one.
Decanticons? No. Oh
No.
God. Oh bye. It's been fun. Right. So yeah, the case is now. Some of the feathers on his legs have even started to catch.
Yes.
Oh wow. Yeah, he's kind of getting his ass handed to him.
Smells
isn't
like
he?
burnt feathers in here.
Anyone for drumsticks?
It's a cool quip. Some of the wine drunk townspeople even go like, ha ha ha, and then they just go back to diligently just quaffing wine. And
It's
so
an uncharacteristically mean thing for Egbert to say, I think. But
a little bit, but
Yeah.
they liked it. It even stopped them putting together an affordable coffee table for about 5 seconds. But unfortunately, they are continuing to expand the party town. Yes, Corazon.
Ed 2O wine, I say to myself for some reason. Not entirely sure why. Seems odd.
Okay. Okay. Just focus. It's all right. The puns can't actually hurt you. So that was Egbert. So it's between Prudence and Dob again.
I don't mind. Happy to take it again.
Go on, Romeo. Let's see it.
All right.
All right. Okay. Well, I guess I land from the previous move and look around in total confusion because I don't normally have to go twice.
What do you mean? There's still a fight.
All right, but can I just sort of briefly just assess old chicken legs? How's he looking?
Oh,
How's
bad. Like dazed, and there's sort of a pathetic attempt at a wine mech. One of his arms is completely engulfed in wine and sort of his torso,
Right.
but the other arm is bare. His legs are bare. It looks like he skipped leg and one arm day.
Okay. So I take that in. I also take in Corazon there, looking a little bit annoyed that he didn't get to use evasion, and I cast Shatter on Vacatus's groin, I guess.
Yay! Hooray!
The old dob.
Wait, is the groin encased or not in magic wine?
Not anymore.
The groin area.
I balled all the magic wine off his leg end.
That's legs though.
His leg.
But took care to boil it off of the.
Yeah, I imagine basically that Vacatus is wearing a singlet with
Yeah,
one
that's
arm
what I was
covered.
imagining already.
Okay.
All right, cool.
That's wow, the powerful and terrifying depths of your imagination, Tom.
So he's got a kind of king crab of wine mech.
Yep.
Thing going on. All right,
yep.
but it sounds like an unwind groin. So yeah, whammo! I cast Shatter for the first time. There will be no encores, I shout. And okay.
Remind everybody what shatter is, please.
It's a deafening blast of painful feedback. It's a sudden loud ringing noise, painfully intense, erupts from a point of your choice within range.
Groin.
Each creature in a 10-foot radius sphere, centered on that point, must make a Constitution saving throw. What was that? What?
I just
Don't
said
be a dob.
two.
Oh
Cheers.
no.
Don't
What
be a
happened?
dob.
Oh no,
What
I was
did I do?
making a testicles joke. But
Yeah.
Oh.
So a Constitution saving throw, huh?
Yeah, Constitution saving throw, which I guess is 15 because that's my spell save. Yeah.
All right.
And we'll talk about damage as and when, I guess.
So
3D, yeah.
If this is centered on Vacatus's crotch, then this would be a scenario in which Corazon has to make a saving
Yeah.
throw and perhaps has to evade in some way. I don't even know if that's an option.
no, it's not, because if it's a Constitution saving throw, it's only things that are a
no!
dexterity saving throw.
Oh
Okie
no!
dokie. Well, you might be about to take some thunder damage.
There'll be no evasion here today.
So it's a Constitution saving throw of 15, was it? Was it, Dub?
Yes.
Welcome to the club, Corazon.
The Dob Splash Damage Club.
First
Okay.
3 rows may get thunder damage.
We're called the
Okay.
Collaterals. We
All right.
meet every Tuesday.
What did I have to beat?
Oh,
15.
that's a roll.
Okay, fine. I rolled a 15 and I've got a +2 to Constitution. So.
Nice.
Oh wait, does that mean I get out of the way, or does that mean I take half damage?
You
That means you take half
damage,
as much damage.
As I'm afraid. As does Vacatus.
Oh, man.
I know. I'm sorry.
All right. Okay, well, you'll want to know what that damage is then, won't you?
Yes, please.
5,
Whoa.
5d8.
Whoa!
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 Wait,
Bam, send it.
Wait. Hold
Send
on.
it, chef.
Hold on.
Wait, what's Egbert got?
But the
With my hand trembling with resonant power.
Shattering energy.
am I within 10 feet of Corazon? Because if so, he can add a bonus to his. Well, he's already made the saving throw, hasn't he?
Well, if you're within 10 feet of Corazon, you're also in the Shatter Shield thing as
What?
well.
Yeah, you're in the Shattersphere.
Yeah, that's true.
Welcome to the Shattersphere.
It's distinct from the Thunderdome, but not much better.
I feel bad because it's like Egbert was trying to do a paladin.
I was trying to finally do a paladin thing,
I
but I
know.
hit
Look what it got us.
2 testicles enter, 1 testicle leave.
Oh,
Sorry.
no.
Roll for damage.
Please.
I've done it.
All right, okay.
29.
No, wait. Okay, no, fair. This is an actual thing. The aura of warding thing is that you have resistance to damage from spells. So there you go.
Resistance.
Yeah, any friendly characters, me and any friendly characters within 10 feet have resistance to damage from spells.
So
I just look over my shoulder at Katie and just shoot her a significant glance, as if to say, they're like this all the time.
she's like
I said.
the way she sort of leans forward. You obviously can't see inside her head, but you just know inside she's mouthing like, "Oh my god." So, Corazon, your damage will be halved, then halved again.
But I
Egbert,
need
can
to
you
do a.
Constitution saving
What
throw.
was the damage?
29.
29.
Dang.
A 7, a 4, a 3, an 8, and a 7.
Okay, so 14, and then I'll halve that again to 7.
7.
Yeah,
And then I'll
I
halve that
need-
again using Uncanny Dodge. I take 4 points of damage then.
Okay.
Right,
Egbert.
am I still rolling at a disadvantage? I'm still dazed or whatever, right?
No, because being dazed does not really govern how just gnarly you are
Okay,
as a dragonborn.
pretty gnarly. All right, I'm gonna roll, and it is an 8.
Okay, so you're going to take
29.
29 points of damage.
No, wait, but mine's halved as well. It's me and any friendly creature.
Perfect.
Okay.
Then great.
Okay.
Everyone's a winner.
Yeah. 15 points of damage.
All right.
Right.
I'll have it. It's fine.
Ouch.
I got loads.
Ouchie.
I've got loads.
So that's 15 points of damage to Vacatus as well. I'm quite happy, actually, to take us out of combat initiative there.
Bet Vacatus is quite happy about it too.
Can I tie him up now?
Vacatus is howling. He's just going, oh, God! Oh, you horrible! Oh! Like, all of the wine is now fleeing.
I'm talking too loud because my ears are ringing.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, maybe think twice before attacking my friends.
And do a few lunges to try and clear this groin pain.
Yeah, sure. You can try and tie him up once you're done lunging, but he is still very much writhing around on the floor. Oh, you're horrible!
You're horrible! You're trying to destroy the world with your party cauldrons.
I'm trying to cheer it up. It's drab.
It's not all drab.
God.
Some people have fun. You can't make people party themselves to death. You're going to destroy the whole world. The party was extending outwards. It was going to cover the planet. Everyone's going to die.
Yeah. Look, I'll tell you something now, but you have to promise not to shatter my groin again.
I stand next to Prudence, and with my hand, I just delicately, a little bit of Cure Wounds magic plays around my fingers, and I'm like, well, you can have the Cure Wounds, or you can have Prudence, who I guess is still holding like a chair leg or something.
Two chair legs.
I'm still quietly controlling some of the wine.
Cool that you're going to cure wounds on the enemy before you're going to cure wounds on me. I guess I'll do it myself then.
Do you always fight like this?
Yes, constantly.
Apparently, yes.
Wow.
Look, Vacatus, you kind of like apparated in the middle of like a thing, like something, like so. It's not
felt
your fault.
like I was interrupting a moment, but
it's fine. It's fine.
I'd had it all planned out with the cool. There's a wedding, and I was going to offer to do the wine, but I got tackled.
Yeah, you did.
Oh, but look.
I guess it won't be an open
All
door
right.
now, but that's okay.
First
But
things
you can still
first,
have fun.
Vacatus, give Prudence back her magic.
Oh. Well, it's not really that simple.
Dob, warm up the groin shatter.
Whoa. Look. Look.
Charging.
Evidently, I've been taught the error of my ways here, but what I'm trying to tell you is that I've set something in motion here that I can't just undo with a wave of my hand.
Well, that was silly, wasn't it, Vacatus?
Yes, but in my defense, I didn't think you'd do all this.
I know something that Dob could undo with a wave of his hand.
All right, I understand. Yes, you can brutalize my groin. I get it. But
that sounds like permission.
No. See, look. I'd love.
No. Read it to me back. Give me the transcript.
Look. I would love. Stop.
You can do.
What? I'm trying to be helpful now.
Okay. All right.
I'd like to undo everything and just say, Prudence, here's your magic back here, and there's no more wine anymore, and no one's building a horrible party city. But it's not that simple.
Wait, is someone building a horrible party city?
Well, pretty much. Yes, a lot of
Were
people
you
across.
not paying attention last time, Egbert?
There's lots of the cauldrons like this. There are more of them.
Right.
And it's reached a point now where, frankly, the magic's gathered enough force that in my current state, I can't undo it.
Oh, so you want us to make you more powerful? Is that it?
Well,
Vacatus.
We'll do
it doesn't have to
Vacatus.
be you. I mean, you don't happen to know of anyone. We are talking about me stealing magic from people, but no, I don't. I mean, you clearly. I'm in an awful state. Some of my feathers are still on fire.
Can we huddle for a second? Vacatus, zip it. Let's talk.
Right.
Okay. He wants bloody Liliana's power, doesn't he? He
Yeah,
wants
Liliana.
us
Liliana.
to give him all the magical power of our other nemesis so that he can undo his party planet.
Wow. Babe, who's Liliana?
You can't hear me, Vacatus.
yeah.
Shut up.
That's
No,
Katie.
no, it's
that was
Katie.
Katie.
Katie
Oh, sorry.
is not in the gang yet.
She's in the huddle.
Katie, what are you doing? This is an Oxventurers huddle.
I elbow her out of the huddle.
Oh my god.
Liliana is Dob's other girlfriend, Katie. His
Yeah, Liliana
former
is the girl that like he's sort of had a crush on for a while. so...
Drama!
Look,
She
okay,
backs
well,
up silently.
All right.
I found the new source of all my power, and it's drama.
My new patron is the
a spiritual connection to drama. Okay, look, can everyone just calm down for a second and just like you're all talking so much. So okay, let's just take a beat. Are you saying, Vacatus, that you could shut this down? Are you saying that you need someone's magic, or are you saying that someone with immense magical power could shut this thing down?
Am I in the huddle? I heard my name.
Oh,
So
sorry.
you're out of the
Vacatus!
huddle, but we can address out of the huddle to you.
Okay.
Yeah.
How much am I supposed to be hearing?
Not only the bits addressed to you.
Okay.
Vacatus, you can only hear this bit. Is
Okay.
it that do you need to steal someone's powerful magic, or do you need someone with powerful magic to do this for you?
No, it would help. I mean, I can steal magics. I'm not. I could take yours right now if I wanted, but I mean, after.
Okay, Vacatus,
After-
you can lie down again now. All right. Well, at this point, things have got awkward, and there's basically no good way to say this with my fiance in earshot. But I may have some of Liliana's hair. I produced from my pocket a little bit of Liliana's hair.
Did you need that much?
It was just.
And you were still carrying it around.
It's a single hair, and I was about to get rid of it. I forgot. I forgot.
So what did you?
that it
When
was-
did you find this? I mean, we haven't seen Liliana for ages. You must have had it for ages.
You must have been carrying it for
Yeah.
a really long time, Dog.
Really
I was
means
carrying
a
around-
lot.
stroking it and kissing it.
I was carrying it around
Loving
for a
on it.
very long time. But look, I'm prepared to take some. Can it help us?
What
find
you
where
had with
Liliana-
Katie was sacred.
Is this
I
going to
always
jeopardize the
liked
buffet?
Corazon, you're my best man. I need you to fix this.
I don't know if I can, man. This is big stuff.
You can do it. Come on, you can do it. It's all in the past. I go over to Katie. It's all in the past. I say,
What's all in the past, babe?
My
talk
voice-
to me. Why
Okay,
did Merowyn hit me? Did you saw that, right?
I don't know why Merowyn hit you. She's her own entity. Like she is inscrutable.
All right, babe. Look,
I was defending the huddle.
all right. Well, you could have just asked, babe. I'm gonna go get us something to drink or something. Do you have any allergies? Anything I should avoid?
Yes, actually, and I give Katie a list of the things I'm allergic to.
Okay, great.
Let's say there's a couple of rare sort of roots that I had to avoid growing up when I was cooking
Oh
and
god,
foraging.
no. Oh yeah, no. Like, no. Trust me, these ones are hard to find. You'll be
Yeah,
fine.
so none of that
Okay,
stuff.
I'm just gonna. So
I'm
I'm
gonna
give you a
sort of
minute. I'm gonna give you a
I'm
minute.
brandishing the hair. Like we're about this, right? There's this powerful mage, and she kind of had
A thing for you?
kind of had a thing for me, and I kind of had a thing for her. There was definitely chemistry.
Is she jealous?
I don't think she. Wait, hang on. How
the
to
way I
phrase
remember
this? How to phrase this? I don't think she knows you exist.
I'm gonna get us.
Wrong.
She turns
Oh,
and
man.
leaves, and you take 10 points of ice.
All right, I walk back to the huddle. Can this hair do a magic or what?
Oh, you screwed up.
Vacatus, I swear to God. Vacatus, I swear to God. Look, this hair is from a very powerful and very awesome mage, wizard, warlock, sorcerer. I don't know. All the magic ones are basically the same except bard. Can you do like something with this that lets you locate, like that's her, and steal her magic? But maybe ask her permission before you steal her magic, or like.
I can find her if you just tell me her name.
It's Liliana.
Oh, okay. Vacatus turns his head and looks directly at Egbert. Well, seems to look directly at Egbert. It's more like he's looking at the shiny, shiny breastplate of Egbert. Or something in the shiny, shiny reflection of Egbert's breastplate. And he goes, thanks for that. And banishes himself.
Vacatus, you trickster! I cast Shatter blindly at the spot where he was.
2 cobblestones explode.
No! Oh no! It's a good job I never use magic, isn't it?